Y'all, it's Bridget Willard here with Warren laine-naida, and we are talking about things small business owners should know. It's just a cute little short and sweet series with a lot of facts. So, Warren, you want to tell people a little bit about yourself?
Sure. My name is Warren laine-naida. I'm sitting in Europe at the moment, so we're helping small businesses around the globe. And my focus is, nonprofits and, small businesses and all those little things that they need that they can help with their online marketing, but maybe they don't understand or a little afraid to grasp. And that's my focus. That's what I love to do.
Awesome.
It is. So, what's your specialty and where are you sitting there, Bridget?
Oh, I am sitting in San Antonio, Texas.
Yeehaw!
Right, with the poster behind me designed by Fat Dog Creatives that
Uh-huh.
says what Texans can dream, Texans can do from
That's true.
George Bush. And the royal we of me, myself, and I, and some vendors, help our clients excel at social media with their branding. I started with small businesses, I'm still with small businesses, but now I focus on WordPress products and services.
Okay. Well, it's something we have in common. I started with Drupal, big clients, and slowly but surely started coming down to small clients. And websites and Drupal was just too big. So my focus really all on WordPress now. I don't have one client left in Drupal. Everyone's WordPress. Um, so yeah, that's pretty good. It's good that you mentioned social media. Last week, because this is a weekly series, last week we talked about the three most important things a small business needs to have on their website. And today, we're going to focus on what makes you tick, Bridget, social media. So I'm going to just stick with the program here. And I'm a small business. Give me three things that are important for me as a small business to know about social media. What three things can I do in social media that will really help me succeed?
That's a great question, Warren.
Yes, it is.
If you don't say so yourself.
If I don't say so myself.
Here's the thing, small businesses get talked to all the time by marketing agencies, and they look at things that they think they should do, and then all of a sudden they have analysis paralysis and they're doing nothing.
Mhm.
So the first thing you need to do is, it's fine. Okay, it's fine to have the platforms. Go and claim your names.
Mhm.
The thing you need to do, number one, is consistently show up.
Okay.
So, for a lot of people say, I don't get leads because I don't get leads from social media. That's why I don't use it. But also, you don't get leads from social media because you don't use it.
Okay, I
So,
see.
it's, I mean, especially now where we're not going to Chamber of Commerce meetings, we're not having those side conversations, we're not going to BNI or any of those other networking meetings. We're not chit chatting with people as we're waiting in line at the grocery store or at the pub.
Mhm.
It's not happening. I used to give away my cards at the pub,
Mhm.
my business cards. Actually, I need to get some business cards. But
As a
I
reminder for you.
moved and now I need new
Uh,
business cards, right?
uh,
So, but when you consistently show up, all of a sudden people ask you, "What is it that you do again?"
mhm.
And the way that you can consistently show up is on social media, okay?
Okay.
So, number 1, consistently show up. Number
Mhm.
2, be polite. It's weird that I have to say be polite,
Mhm.
but pretty much the entire topic of keys to being social, my book is about behavior. So
Okay.
it was intentionally not called keys to social media. It was called keys to being social because the media may or may not change.
Yes.
The media is the venue.
Okay. All right.
That's all it is. So your behavior matters.
Okay.
So, for example, if you post something on Facebook
Mhm.
as a small business and people respond to it, what do you think you should do?
Send them a coupon?
Well, you could, but
Could.
the
No.
easier win is liking their comment and replying to it.
So just being, like you say, being polite and getting into a conversation with them.
Yes, it's the
Okay.
conversations that you have on social media
Mhm.
that matter.
Okay.
Everybody obsesses about metrics,
Mhm.
and the metric that actually matters are replies.
Okay.
Okay?
Mhm.
So consistently show up, be polite, and then number three, be
Mhm.
outgoing.
Okay. Mhm.
Consistent, polite, outgoing. And this is what this is how I mean. When you're in a party or at a networking thing, or you have to go to a dinner thing with your client, you're the one, you ask questions, you're
Mhm.
outgoing, right? You're not just sitting there waiting for somebody to say, hey Bridget, here's some money, do a thing for me. That
Oh,
doesn't
I love
work that
that.
way.
Yeah.
There's a bottle of wine,
Yeah.
you have some conversations, you ask about their kids.
Mhm.
You have to do that outreach.
Okay. Yeah.
So what that looks like on social media is you have to be the one replying to other people's posts
Mhm.
on other people's accounts.
Mhm.
If you're on Facebook, for example, as your page or as yourself, you should find things that other people post and reply to them. That works for Instagram, Facebook,
Mhm.
Twitter, LinkedIn. It's all about being seen. And in those side conversations that happen, this is especially important on LinkedIn.
Yeah.
Your brand is elevated. People start tagging you. Hey, Bridget Willard, I saw this. It made me think of you. That happened to
Mhm.
me 4 times last week
Okay.
because I comment on their things. So
Yeah.
be consistent, be polite, and be outgoing.
All right. Sounds kind of like, like dating, or being at how you would handle yourself at any trade show or congress, and we don't have those anymore, or at the moment we don't have them. So, if I was a small business owner and I said, okay, well, oh, now I've got to use social media, how do I do it? Then, if I'm hearing you right, you're going to say, well, how do you handle yourself at a trade show? How do you handle yourself at a chamber of commerce meeting? You show up, you're polite, and you ask questions. I mean, so social media is just it's another platform, but you're still being yourself. You're still doing sensible business activities
Okay, you can be yourself to a degree.
to a degree. Be
You need to
professional.
be on you need to be on your best behavior like you're at grandma's Sunday dinner.
Yes,
Okay? So that's don't be yourself if yourself is a jerk.
that's true. But you wouldn't be yourself if you were a jerk at a trade show
Well,
either.
I would hope not.
Hopefully
I
not.
would
But
hope
maybe, I
not.
don't know.
But so this book is none of this came naturally to me.
Mm,
I was always told that I people don't understand what I'm saying.
mhm,
I'm come to find out I'm very intelligent and I see things and I don't understand why you don't see them.
mhm,
So I was like, well, which word are you having trouble with?
mhm.
You know, that's not how you're social,
Yeah.
right? So instead, be on your best behavior. So I imagined I was at pot roast dinner with my high school fiance at his grandma's house. And that
Mhm.
was the nastiest pot roast I ever had. In fact, I'm not sure I like anybody's pot roast. Maybe Jen Miller's, but like no, actually Jen Miller's is really good. But like that
There you
whole
go.
experience was so like nasty.
Yeah.
I just can't even, right?
Mhm,
So but I started at church as a greeter.
mhm.
And so all what do it's super easy. You
Yeah.
just say, "Hey, welcome. Would you like a bulletin?"
Yeah.
It's back when we printed things. "Hey,
Okay.
welcome. Would you like a bull? How you doing?" And that was an easy way to ease into social.
Yep.
So we think online we have to be like, we really need to solve the North Korean nuclear crisis right now. And I'm like, oh, I just met you. So
Yeah.
there's a lot of people that have this concept that everything you write should be adding value to the world.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
When small talk is
Yeah.
so important, you
I hear
know.
what you're saying.
So don't be afraid of posting
Mhm.
on somebody's thing because you think you have to say something amazing.
Mm.
What I tell people is, listen, everybody's talking about their lives. Their grandma died, their dog died, they got a new job, their baby was born, they
Yep.
just got a promotion. What would you say if that person said that to your face?
Mm.
Do that and start there, and you're going to have a
Yeah.
really successful time online.
Okay. So it's small talk, and I think that's always really important, especially with small businesses. And the old adage, start small to finish big. I think we've all heard that as well. And I think probably, as we're all locked down at the moment, something as accessible as social media that doesn't cost us anything, where we have access to people, we don't need to travel, and we can really take the opportunity to get to know people and, as you say, ask people questions, and if we ask customers questions, then we're going to know why they're there. And then we can tell them about, well, how can we help you? How can we make your life better? And that sounds good. Good plan.
Well, not only that, but I know we're at the end of the episode, but this is the secret. When you ask people questions, you don't need to rely on Google for
Yeah,
search intent. You know their intent because they said it.
that sounds like a great piece of advice and a great place to end. If you would like more information, Bridget has written 2 amazing books, one on being social and one on being successful in Twitter marketing, which probably is a social media platform is something that all of us have difficulty with. They're available on Amazon. They're available in print and is Kindle. And if you've got Alexa, Alexa will read it to you as well. So you get like an audio book. So, well, we're going to be here next week for 3 more small business tips. And I hope you have a great week. Look forward to seeing you then.
Bye.
Bye.